Since Ashes of Creation has 0 fast travel, you need a fast mount. And the fastest accessible one is the Scorpion Broodling, followed by the regular Scorpion. So in this video, I want to show you how you can get your hands on a Scorpion mount for yourself without needing to pay a ton of gold. What is pretty surprising is that the Scorpion Broodling, being 165% ground speed, is one of the fastest mounts that you can train on the Novice level. Even when you go to Apprentice and Journeyman, there are only 2 other mounts faster than it, both of which are nowhere near as accessible. So in order to get this Scorpion Broodling to drop for yourself, you do indeed need to come to the desert, and you need to find these Scorpion Broodlings that simply appear in this passive state, where you can go up to them and essentially hunt them. I have been informed that this is potentially a work in progress and the system may change over the course of the development of the game. So this is the current state, and this is how you get a Scorpion Broodling mount. You interact with one of these and you have a very small chance for it to drop you that Scorpion Broodling item. This gets put in your material section of your inventory. And then with a training fee of just 57 silver, you can convert this thing into a mount. And it does not require you to have any XP on Animal Husbandry to do so, as it is at the Novice level. So yeah, if you're careful and you have the patience and you get lucky, you can go around the desert, even at a low level, find these Scorpion Broodlings that appear and get lucky with a drop. As a summoner here, it's pretty easy to get these even if there are a few mobs nearby, since I can use the Guardian to aggro them and he has enough health to tank them before they would say attack me. And here's where I got another lucky drop. And this was one of my second ones to obtain. The first I gave to my buddy Psy, and this one then I cooked up to use for myself. On from there, I have farmed a ton of them with my friend, and probably made upwards of 100 gold between us, 14 of which I did spend to level up my Animal Husbandry. Because once I have it on the Apprentice level, I can train up and obtain these regular Scorpions. They're a little bit slower at 160% ground speed, but some people prefer them because they're a bit bigger and they just look a bit better. So there's this green one, which is the largest of them all. And then there's also this red one, which is a bit smaller. And again, both of those are 160% ground speed. So a bit slower than the Broodling. But the main benefit is your mount won't die as easily, as this thing has 2,900 hit points versus the Broodling having a maximum of 1,151. But yes, you will basically just have to go anywhere out here in the desert. I found the best is the top region and this region where I'm at right now. What you need to be very careful of though is when the game develops further and these nodes level up, the mobs will also level up. So this has become an encampment and all the mobs are now level 20 in that area and they can kill me in 2 hits versus before they were like level 12, and the area I'm in right now is still only a rank 1 crossroads, so mobs here are, as you can see, still at that level 13-14 range, so a lot less threatening, and I can much more easily farm these guys. I can go over there and grab that one. And yes, to find them you basically just go around the map and use your mouse to click on guys. It is unfortunate that the action mode is too janky and doesn't work to be able to like mouse over them or even left click on them to bring up their nameplates. There we go, we found another Scorpion all the way over there. There is unfortunately no way to improve your drop chance. The only thing you can do is improve the chance that you get better quality, and that's by having higher level hunting bows and shirts and leggings, all based around hunting. But that's dependent on your tailors and your carpenters. And in order to use apprentice gear, you need to get to the apprentice level, level 10, and promote it. And then to use Journeyman, you need to be 20 or higher. But yes, even with level 23 hunting, it is still a very low drop chance to actually get the Scorpion Broodling ingredient, or even these scorpions themselves. Most of the time you'll drop carcasses or you'll drop the venom gland. This is a pretty lucky haul. I can get both of these for free without even aggroing these enemies. Okay, that's not right. We do aggro this guy. We should be able to get the Broodling before he kills me. Well, here comes another stone. I have died quite a few times. You need to be quick to get on your mount to get away. You could, of course, go the slow way, kill the mobs that are nearby, but that just takes more effort than it's worth. And usually, to be much safer, I have my Guardian with me. I was greedy and did not there. But yeah, if I am to guess what the drop rate is, it's probably 2 to maybe 5% on the Scorpion Broodlings. And I don't really have a clue with these Scorpions. I think it's a bit better, maybe even 20%, but probably more like 10%. So we'll get my summon to attack that guy. He has the aggro, and I can freely grab this Scorpion. In terms of where they actually spawn and if it's a static thing, like can you wait 20 minutes for them to respawn? I haven't really found that to be the case. There do appear to be some static points where they will always appear, but I couldn't tell you which ones, because sometimes you'll take the Broodling, you'll come back hours later or even just stand AFK exactly where you obtained it, and it would never respawn even to a day later. But that could also be just due to the fact maybe somebody snatches it while I'm not looking. There is an interactive map online that I have seen, but the spawn locations are completely off. And again, the mobs change when the node levels up. So depending on your server, it may be entirely different for you. But in general, if I'm farming here for 8 hours, I'd probably get 1 drop. You can see an example here. This is 1 day spending about 12 to 16 hours. That's over 100 venom from trying to get the Broodlings, not even accounting some which I lost by dying. And we just got 2 Broodlings. So it can be well worth farming the gold by doing other activities and just spending it rather than coming here to actually try and get them. Because there's also that big risk factor. Like I'm going to aggro all these enemies, and if my guy can't tank them all, then I'm going to die. Well, I'm not going to be able to stay there. That's too many. Right now, I'm out here alone because my friend's off at work. But if I had him, he would easily kite the enemies away, and then I could grab the Scorpion for free. That's how we make the farming far easier. But hopefully this helps some of you out there to at least be aware of how to obtain these mounts for yourself. The Scorpion Broodling is one of the fastest mounts there is, especially being so accessible, and is a massive 30% speed boost from the base mount that you get, which is 135%. And you will see significant speed improvement by getting this upgrade, and it has been quite a game changer being able to move around the map so much quicker. But once again, a special thank you to all my channel members for your added support. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys around.